Greetings, Derek here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook up these griddle corn cakes. It's basically cornbread cooked on a griddle, like a pancake. These are great with the second best chili Jackson has ever eaten. They're also good as a side with pinto beans or your favorite soup. They get crispy and delicious in the hot oil. So here's how you make those. The full recipe is in the description below, or you can go to the website at www.fairweathercamper.com, click on the recipes button, and download a nifty PDF file that you can print out. All right, while I've got my chili going over here, I'm also going to show you a second recipe, making two videos at the same time. I know, it's a special talent I have. So this is griddle cornbread. Very good with chili. That's why I'm making the videos together. You'll need some vegetable oil, buttermilk, 2 eggs, half a stick of butter, and the cornbread mix, which we're going to cut to the kitchen and show you how to make right now. You'll need 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. Always buy the yellow cornmeal, not the white. Yellow is sweeter than white. Makes your cornbread taste so much better. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. One thing I did not put in here is sugar. I'm from Alabama, so putting sugar in the cornbread is like the 8th deadly sin. Save the sugar for the tea. Give that a good mix. Pour it into your conveniently labeled Ziploc bag and pack it off to the campsite. Neatly. Oh. Hopefully you're better at pouring than I am. Emmett, do you know any jokes about cornbread?
No, I do not.
No.
Do you know any jokes about cornbread?
No, I was just checking.
Okay.
All right, for the cornbread, I'm going to do something a little bit weird. I'm going to turn this on. Very low flame. Low as it'll go without going out. And I'm going to put a mixing bowl right on there to melt this 1/2 stick of butter. You don't want to burn it and sear it and sizzle it and make it turn brown. You just want to melt it. All right, that'll do. All right, to mix this up, take your melted butter, dump in your cornbread mix that you made at home, 2 eggs. And 1.5 cups of buttermilk. And mix all that up. It's okay if it's still a little lumpy. You just want to incorporate all the ingredients. So come back over here to the stove. This eye is still burning from where we melted the butter. I'm going to put cast iron skillet right on there. And I'm going to pour in enough vegetable oil just to coat the bottom of the skillet. And the secret here is to let the pan get nice and hot before you put that cornbread in there. Now that the skillet is warm, go in with just a spoonful of this stuff. Right down in there like that. Should sizzle when it hits the pan. I'm going to work with 2 at a time. You don't want to crowd them in there and make a mess. Just keep them in that hot oil. Should be able to slide these around after they've cooked for a minute. You want to cook them just like pancakes. It's not quite ready. I didn't have my skillet quite warm enough for this one. It's not cooking on this cold side. But that's how you can learn from my mistakes, children. All right, I'm going to flip this one over. And try to flip this one. Might not work. Oh yeah, it's loose. All right, I kind of made a mess out of that one. But it'll come out okay in the end. All right, check the other side of those. Should be done. Cooked through to the middle. These little pieces came out all right. They're good to eat too, even if they're not very pretty. All right, put those on a plate. And there you have it. Skillet fried cornbread. I don't know what to call these. Griddle cornbread cakes, skillet cornbread cakes, whatever you want to call them. They come out golden, crispy, and delicious. And if you're interested in learning how to make what my son calls the second best chili he's ever had, these are perfect for that. I'll link to the chili video down below.